everyone. As we enter the 14th year of IELTS preparation courses, we at DARSANA Academy Kottayam take great pride and pleasure in bringing to you a series of videos related to the 4 modules of the IELTS test. Upcoming here is a video on a mock speaking test that is conducted at our very own academy. The mock test is conducted by one of our senior most faculty, Mr. Thomas Vallikapan, for our aspiring IELTS candidate, Divya Thangachan.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Come, Divya. Please sit down. Take a seat. Please sit.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Divya.
sir.
As my identity card indicates, my name is Thomas Vallikapan. What is your full name?
My name is Divya Thangachan Francis.
Divya Francis, Thangachan Francis.
Yes, sir.
And where do you come from?
I come from Chennai. I've been living there along with my parents for quite a long time.
Can I see your identity, please? ID.
Yes, definitely. Here is it.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So, do you work or do you study?
Well, I work now. I work as a nurse educator in a hospital in Madras Medical Mission in Chennai.
What is a nurse educator? What do you mean by that?
Well, the primary responsibility of that particular post is we have to lay a lot of emphasis on the new staffs that come into the hospital. So we have to give a sort of orient them to the surrounding. Teach them the new policies and the regulations of our hospital, and we conduct a lot of CNEs to update the knowledge of the staffs there.
Is it interesting, your job?
Well, I find it really interesting. And the rest of the time when we don't have these CNEs, we happen to go into bedside and we take care up to the patients.
Okay. And tell me something about your family.
Well, my family consists of 4 members. I come from a nuclear family, and my father, Mr. Francis, he worked for Hindustan Petroleum and he's currently retired from service. He's such an amazing person. It is from him I've learned in a lot of good principles and values of life. And my mother, Teresa, she's a homemaker and she's a wonderful cook. And I have a younger sibling named Priya. She is one of the best friend cum sister that I have in my life. And she's done engineering and she works for a multinational company named Cognizant in Bangalore.
She works in Bangalore.
Yes.
So does she come occasionally
Yes, she makes it a
Chennai
point
to meet the parents and you?
Yes, she makes it a point to come quite often, like she feels quite homesick there. So she makes a visit down, once in every 2 weeks.
And which part of Chennai do you live in?
Well, I live in a place called Ananagar, which is right in the city.
It's quite a well-known area, I think.
Yes.
Anna Nagar is quite famous, I think.
Yes, sir.
So you live in an apartment.
Yes.
Which floor do you live on, Divya?
Well, it's a 14-story building, so I live on the 11th floor. So
11th
it's a
floor.
great paranormal sight, view of the entire city which I
You
get.
must be having a wonderful view, isn't it?
Yes.
And do you call your friends over, invite your friends over for some functions or parties or something like that, for a get-together?
Yes, I do. Whenever we happen to have any occasions like birthday parties or any of the celebrations like Christmas and New Year Eve, and especially we do a lot of get-togethers, especially when we have a lot of assignments. So to complete your assignments, we do gather together at our house.
So you enjoy these little get-togethers of yours?
Yes, I do.
And what do you do when you get together?
The main reason we have these get-togethers, especially for assignments, but we just totally forget the motto of why we get together. So we eventually land up and chatting a lot.
End up having a lot of fun.
Yes, ultimately
Well, of course, that's probably one of the main reasons why people do get together, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you like movies?
Yes,
Do you watch a lot of movies?
But I don't watch a lot, but I do enjoy watching movies.
What kind of films do you like best?
Well, it would be definitely some of the Hollywood movies, which have some amount of scientific fiction content in it.
Do you see Tamil films or Malayalam films,
Well,
or Hindi films?
Well, I do watch Tamil films and Hindi films, but not Malayalam films. Not quite used to.
All right. Okay. Now, Divya, I'm going to give you what is called the individual long term, commonly referred to as the cue card.
Okay, sir.
I hope you are aware of these systems,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving you this card and I'll give you 1 minute to prepare.
Okay.
So you have a pen and a paper, you can make points, you can do whatever you like within that 1 minute. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So you may start. Your time starts now, you have 1 minute. Okay, Divya, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So, can we start,
Yes, sir.
please?
Well, a film that I've recently watched and has really impressed me a lot was a film named Beauty and Beast. So this is a traditional fairy tale film and produced by the Walt Disney production, and Emma Watson took a lead role in it. And I happened to see this when I had my cousins come on for a vacation there to Chennai for the Christmas vacations. So it was the first time I went out with my cousins to watch a movie, and we went to a mall named Skywalk, which is a famous mall again there in our city. And the reason why this film was more memorable to me, because the first reason would be because I had my cousins, and it was the most wonderful moment of my life. And secondly, this film was a fairy tale story. I mean, it's quite a familiar story among kids. Right from our childhood days, we have read these books. I mean, I have read the story in books, and to watch this on film was really a new experience. And I think it was a great visual treat because there wasn't much of animation in it, because we have real characters into it. And moreover, Emma Watson was there, and she's my favorite actress. And all these things together made me feel this film was really good to me, and I really do carry on the memories, and that's why this makes me a lot memorable than the rest.
All right. Let me stop now, that's fine. So, do you think movies influence people a lot?
Well, as of the people of my country is concerned, I think films do have a great impact on people, because most of our politicians were those from film industries. So these people acting in films could have a greater influence in life. I mean, they could depict even the duration at which the film was, even for a shorter duration, the amount of attention and inspiration they could draw from the people was enormous.
Do you think there are some negative effects also of films on people?
Films do have a negative effect on a part of a society, because not even though the films are being censored by a regulatory board, there are certain there are certain contents that are not good for people of particular age. So there are a lot of antisocial activities that though they don't encourage it, but screening them would definitely influence the future generations.
What is your opinion about censorship of films? You know, films are very often censored, particularly in India.
Yes.
Do you think they should be censored, or we should leave it as they are, as the producers and the directors have left it? Is it necessary to have censorship of films?
Well, that was a recent issue which was debated across all the national channels. I think we do need to have a censorship or a regulatory board, But I think that would definitely have an influence on the director or the producers, the amount of effort they have put in, and that could really reduce the quality of story. But rather than cutting off scenes, better it would be for them to certify a film as to which group of people would find it more preferable to watch a particular movie, rather than cutting and editing scenes. I think then the entire meaning of the film may get lost while the sequence of cutting the particular shots.
What type of films do you generally like to see?
Well, as anyone, I would definitely like to see entertainment movies where we have romance, comedy, action all taking place. I think I would definitely prefer watching an horror family entertainment movie.
So you like family entertainment?
Yes.
Okay, Divya, it was nice to have met you, and the test is over. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I'm George Andrews, the academic head of DARSANA IELTS Academy, Kottayam. The presenter of this video is Smita Matthew, who is one of our most popular IELTS trainers. The purpose of this particular video is to introduce you to the real setting of an IELTS speaking test. Thank you.